Hey guys, and welcome to the Igloo. Today we're going to be showing off a trap-based design and getting straight into it. So, the simple concept is to have a hole in the middle so that you can get your correlated walls to actually all face towards each other so that you can get everything done in that way. Now, the reason why I suggest this is so that you have this elevator trap that's not a thrall elevator trap, but it's another one using the actual physics. So apparently there's a little thing called you can just go straight through the elevator. I've been saving this idea for a long time on top of everything else. So as soon as you get everything placed, you'll be completely fine on every single side. Now you got to make sure that you seal up every single side so that the person that's going to be trapped isn't going to realize that they're falling into a trap, and also at the same time so that you can acquire the loot and you can be able to get out, so on and so forth. But see, it makes it so much easier now because you can actually pick up the elevators and you can pick up exactly what is needed with this kind of setup. So it's going to be such an easy setup for just putting this stuff down. Now I discovered this 2 patches ago when they actually dropped the elevators, but it only just made it easier for us to actually set this up promptly. Now again, you want to have your correlated walls first, your floor at the very bottom. It can even be a tier 1 floor, and then you just dismantle the floor and there you go. There's your trap set. That's exactly what you need in every single way, and you can't climb out. And it's just going to be one of those crazy little ideas that you can be set up in a different way. Now, of course, we're not going to be having it set up exactly in the middle of the map like I have right here. This is just so I can have an example. What would be more likely is that it would be right next to a pillar of some sort, or as a patio platform that you'd be going from embankment to embankment, so that you can actually trap people. So I just fast forward this, and then I'm just like, you know what? It actually makes sense if the person picks it up when they are right above that kind of section. So I set up the same kind of thing right next to the pillar that was right next to me, which would make logical sense for it to actually behave this way, especially for the mechanics that are given. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting rid of the foundations that are at the very bottom. Now I'm using just ghosting controls. You don't need to have ghosting controls to bring it all the way up. This is just so that you can line it up and make it flush. Again, use tier 1 instead of tier 3 when you're actually having everything set up this way in this regard. Now, they're probably going to patch also this as well, which is when I actually climb this pillar and then I go all the way to the top. I'm just like, maybe I can put this actual elevator here in the first place while climbing. You'll see it later on in the video. So I'm just wanted to scroll down and go all the way down to make sure that this is okay. Now, if you destroy the floor beforehand, before you actually set up the corrugation, you cannot fix the spikes inward. So again, you're going to have to actually set it up in this way so that you can actually have everything done in a proper and proceeding manner so that you can actually get the actual elevator set up in this distinct way. So now I'm climbing up again. I'm trying to figure it out, get my unlimited sprint in because I don't want to worry about dying while I'm setting this setup on. And there you go. Now I have this set up. Now you know on how to pick it up, put it down. You want to make sure so that nobody can get up on this platform. Again, you want to use this as a stepping stone if you really need be. And then when you actually have this set up, you want to destroy the floor. And then there you go. There's your trap that you can actually set up in every single way. Now you can make it just a little bit better on how you can actually have it on the top portion. Now again, what I like is to have like different sections so that it can be sectioned off and corrugated so that people don't actually have to get up to that platform. So it forces them to use the elevator, or if they're raiding, to destroy a foundation so that they can climb up themselves in that kind of way. There's a lot of nifty different quirks that are about this kind of climbing mechanic, and a couple exploits that are still going to need to get fixed. And the biggest one is going to be the 2-man like carry system, which is pretty freaking nice. Now, I'm just like wondering, like, can I set it up this way like I was saying earlier in the video? And I'm like, wait, I can? This is odd. So you actually have to be right on the corner, and then there, now you have it set up. Yeah, I died in the process, but I found it. And once you have this set up in the other way, you can actually finish off the corrugation, which is what I was trying to intend to do, and everything else like that. Now, if you guys like this kind of trap-based video kind of stuff, please like, comment, and subscribe if you really do. This has really been blowing up for everything, especially for what all of you guys have been doing. Again, thank you so much. This has been pretty epic, especially for trap-based designs. I hope I'm able to actually get more of these out as well, so I can actually be like, oh crap. Now, here's the last thing before anything else like that. The best way for this trap to work is to have the elevator at the very bottom, and then you pick it up. And it's like, oh no! Now they're trapped in the hole! And of course, this is to delay people that are raiding you, or if it's just a solo player that has been really screwing with you, you can just trap them in the hole, and now they're screwed. Just like with my other trap-based designs. Have a good one. And again, thank you guys so much. If you guys have any questions about this, please comment down below. And for all my other kind of stuff, I am going to try and be making a vlog so I can tell you what's been happening in my last like week to 2 weeks of my life. And again, this is going to be one of those better things that we can actually see. Now, have a good one.